Good evening. We're here. We're live in Oglesby, Illinois. It's the Illinois Valley Community College Lady Eagles taking on the Lincoln Leaks this evening. My name is Tyler Town, alongside my color commentator. Back, yeah.
Ready for a new season? We had a lot of fun last year. We're looking forward to a new one this year.
We got a full booth on hand today. It's me doing the play-by-play. Aaron is the color commentator. Mason Lucas going to be doing the scoreboard for us.
A banged-up Mason
today.
Lucas.
Yes, a banged-up Mason Lucas nonetheless. Got his shoulder issue. He's been taking some painkillers all day. Not really sure how that's going to go. But Mason Lucas is here. And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Jacob Steinberg is here on the camera as well. But we are going to have a scoreboard for you today, so that's an exciting new development in technology. We told you we'd be making strides.
It's going to be one of the developments that are going to keep coming all year long.
Strides we are making. So, Aaron, we should have a decent game for us today. Apparently, these Lincoln Lynx are ranked. Don't ask me what, but I've been hearing through the grapevine all day that these Lincoln Lynx are ranked. So we'll have to keep an eye on them. They are 5-0 this year. They've beaten Southeastern, Southwestern Illinois, Kennedy King, Kishwaukee, and Blackhawk Moline, leading them to a 5-0 record. Last game, why don't you tell us what they did against the Blackhawk Moline last Saturday?
Well, last Saturday they put them in the dirt.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
wasn't close, huh?
Again, for Blackhawk Moline, it was 86-49, and this is the kind of stuff that they've been doing that can get them the rep to be ranked. They deserve to be ranked.
Yes, absolutely.
They got Aaron Young, who put up 24 last game, and they got Elisa Booth, who put up 21.
Sure.
And it looks like they're going to be a good squad tonight and a good test for the Lady Eagles. But as you and I both know, the Lady Eagles are no pushover, especially under Coach Tom Patak.
No, Coach Tom Patak, the man, the myth, the legend, right next to Jacob Steinberg. Yes, two workhorses for sure. Speaking of workhorses, down low, looks like they got a couple of playmakers there as well.
Looks like we got Kalia Monteiro with 10 points and 17 rebounds.
Yeah.
That's going to be a force that the Eagles are going to have to try and contain down low. And along with that, they had Elizabeth Bankhole, who put up 10 points and 11 boards, which is a solid double-double. You take that any night if you're a coach.
Sure. So there's the 4 and 5 for the Lincoln Lynx. Might be something that it's going to be hard for the Lady Eagles to contest. They obviously lost Hannah Wolf from last year. Jill Wigness, they're 4-5.
Oh, God is my Wigness.
God is my Wigness. Jill
We're going to miss that one this year,
Yes,
Tyler.
we are going to miss that one big time. So unfortunately, the post defense is going to be obviously an area of concern for the IVCC Lady Eagles. Hopefully they can limit Monteiro and Bankhole as well. But we'll see how they can do. On the Lady Eagles side of things, let's talk about that since we are an IVCC-based broadcast. What they do last Saturday against Malcolm X.
They got a nice W against Malcolm X, winning 76-58. Julie Pohar continuing her road tear with 28 points. Quincy Weber with 14, and Cassie Murphy with 11 as well. Cassie Murphy, one of those low-post presences that is going to have to step up for the Eagles tonight. Yeah,
she's going to be big time, especially against the two post threats that we mentioned earlier. But we're about 1 minute from game time now, so we're going to turn things over here to Mr. Pat Whalen, who's actually going to be coming in a little bit clearer this time around.
Another advancement, Tyler.
Yes, another advancement in technology. Let's wait and see what we can hear from Mr. Pat Whalen, the public address announcer for the Illinois Valley Community College Lady Eagles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Illinois Valley Community College for tonight's contest between the guests on the scoreboard, the Lincoln College Lynx, and your IVCC Lady Eagles. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of our Veterans Day recently, we'd like to recognize all veterans in attendance tonight and thank them for their service. We would also like to have, prior to the playing of our national anthem, a moment of silence for all the veterans who have paid the ultimate sacrifice defending our freedoms in this country. Thank you. Tonight's rendition of our national anthem is done by the U.S. Marine Corps Band. At forward, a 5'8" freshman from Guilford High School in Rockford, Illinois, number 12, Kalia Montiero. At center, a 6'1" freshman from Jefferson High School, Rockford, Illinois, number 13, Elizabeth Banko. And at forward, a 6-foot sophomore from Ben Davis High School, Indianapolis, Indiana, number 20, Aaron Young. The head coach for the Lynx, Mr. Matt Vero, assisted by Mr. Vernell Robinson. And now the starting lineup for your Illinois Valley Community College Lady Eagles. They entered tonight's contest with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. At one guard, a sophomore from the Academy of St. Bede, Peru, Illinois, number 4, Julia Pohar. At a guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Marquette High School Academy, number 12, Hallway Hunter Wright. At forward, a 5'9" freshman from Brockman Gymnasium, Kewanee High School, Kewanee, Illinois, number 10, Rachel Morawski. At forward, a 5'9" freshman guard from LP High School, number 23, Quincy Weber. At center, a 6'2" sophomore from Bader Gymnasium, Marquette Academy, Ottawa, Illinois, number 45, Cassidy Murphy. The head coach for the Lady Eagles, Mr. Tom Patak. He's in his 5th year at IVCC, assisted by Ms. Brittany Moriarty in her 1st year at IVCC.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Pat Whalen, and we are ready to go for some IVCC Lady Eagles basketball.
I tell you what, Tyler, I'm excited.
Yes.
This is big. This is a big moment for us.
In case you didn't hear it, even though it was very loud and clear, because we are making technological advances here, starting lineup for Lincoln is Booth, Preston, Young, Montiero, and Bankhole, and then, of course, for the Eagles, it's Pohar, Murphy, Moraski, Weber, and Hunter Wright. 2 Marquette starters, 1 from St. Bede, 1 from Kewanee, and, of course, 1 from LP. And we're waiting for something, Aaron, already.
Yep. Makes sense.
Not really
they
sure.
They got to hold us off a little bit.
Yeah, they just got to... Oh, do we have a number issue? See, because I feel like... Oh, no. Here's what it is. I know what this is, exactly. Because, okay, so let's look at who's number 3. Nautica Preston.
Oh, okay.
Nautica Preston, she has an undershirt on, and that is not allowed because the rest of her teammates are not wearing undershirts.
Wow,
so she's got to go to the locker room and change. They got to have a new starter come in because some of the referees are a little bit stingy.
Wow, I can't believe that. I haven't heard that one before, Tyler.
Yes. And at the moment, while we have some dead air here, we're going to grab an assistant to the booth who's got a little bit of experience in that field. We're going to bring Mr. Isaiah Tubbs into the booth with us, as we do have a 3rd microphone now. Isaiah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Isaiah.
Ah, there he is.
Isaiah, do you understand what just happened there?
Yeah. See, now that happened to me the 2nd game of the year.
That's why we brought you in.
Yeah.
Now, if you're wearing, say they're wearing purple, so she has to wear a purple undershirt.
Correct.
It has to be the same color. Her undershirt was black and it was showing.
Okay.
Too. Short sleeves, so obviously the sleeves are showing, and that's not allowed.
So it was all color. It had nothing to do with everybody else not wearing an undershirt.
Sure.
No.
Right.
Okay, well, that's understandable. Well, hey, we thank you very much, Isaiah Tubbs. Thanks for coming in the booth and giving us a little bit of a rules explanation. So the Lynx take an early 2-0 lead here in Oglesby, Illinois. And there's a kind of a zone press for the Lady Lady Lynx. But the Lady Eagles can
good
break
find.
it.
Great
There's
pass
2 for Rachel Moraski.
Great pass from Hunter Wright. Beat the defense back out of the press and found the open girl down low.
Preston cross-court pass all the way over to Aaron Young. Young with it back on the wing. That one is going to be short, but there's an offensive rebound put up. No good. Another offensive rebound put up and good and one. There's Elizabeth Bankhole. We talked about her in the pregame. 10 points, 11 rebounds in their last contest, so that's something that, we're going to have to look out for the rest of the game.
They cannot be giving up second chance points like that. IVCC's got to make sure they lock down the middle.
Absolutely correct. Watch out for her as well as Kalia Montiero. Both had double-doubles in their last contest. Free throw is good. 5-2 here in the early going. Lady Eagles trail by 3 with under 9 minutes to play. Weber to Wright. Wright takes her time. Doesn't want to force anything here, and she gets it across to Pohar. Pohar looks to set something up here as I believe, they're in a man-to-man zone. Pohar, she pulls up for 2. That shot's going to be off. Rebound fought for, eventually corralled by Murphy. Back to Weber. Weber, she kicks it out to Wright. Wright dribbles with the left, spins, and is rejected ferociously. But Rachel Moraski chases down the rebound. She puts it up for 2, and that's off the mark as the shot clock was winding down. Here come the Lynx. There's a baseline drive, safe from going out of bounds. Picked up by Moraski.
And traveled.
She traveled.
She traveled.
Looks like the referee wasn't quite ready for that one, so he didn't blow the whistle. Hunter Wright, she's going to pull up for 3. Ooh, and it was just in and out.
That's something we didn't see much last year from Hunter Wright, pulling up for the 3.
But I did see a tweet by the Illinois Valley Women's Twitter account that she made 4 threes in their last game against Malcolm X.
Really?
Something that we were kind of just used to the floater alert, We've seen that an awful lot.
We did not see her pulling up for a jumper at all much last year.
There's an errant shot there by, let's see. Still got to learn some names here. That was Nautica Preston. But it was off the hands of Cassidy Murphy and out of bounds. Booth with it now. Seems to be the point guard of the operation thus far. She passes to Preston. Preston, wild shot off the glass. But there's
second
another
chance
offensive
points.
Rebound there.
That will kill the Eagles tonight if that keeps happening.
It's Montiero that time with the putback. And it is deadly quiet in here right now.
I think that's already either 3 or 4 rebounds for Montiero, who had 17 last game.
Yep, she's well on her way once again.
Yes, only 7.5 minutes left in this first period.
Weber gets across to Wright. She gets it across the timeline. Wright looks to develop something on the offensive end. Drives into the lane, puts up a wild shot. That one I think was blocked once again there by Bankhole. And here come the Lynx. Layup up and good by Aaron Young.
A little bit of a forced shot there from Hunter Wright. Should have pulled it up and try to reset the offense there.
4 points now for Aaron Young in this ball game. Leading scorer so far as it's 9-2 early Lynx. Lady Eagles might be in trouble here. We knew this was a good team coming in though, Aaron, so it's not like we're surprised, but we know that the Lady Eagles are going to come up with some valiant effort here towards the end.
Well, right now they just need to be a little bit smarter with how they're playing basketball. Yeah, good timeout from Coach Counterattack.
Up and good. It's 11-2, 6 minutes and 42 seconds left as, let's see, Aaron Young now with 6 points in the ball game. Aaron and I will be right back. (11-2), 6:42 left here in the first quarter as the IVCC Lady Eagles trail by 9. Jenna Luchetto checks into the game for the first time for the Eagles. We didn't see her much at all last game, so she gets some early run here, but she's taller. She is taller, and that's not going to help. Moraski forces a pass there, turned over. Good defense, though, to get
Way
it
to be
back.
there.
Thomason's on the ground. She just checked in the game. It's a jump ball. And that one, I believe, yep, that's going to go to the Eagles.
Good hustle from Thomas and another low post presence for Tom Patak. Hopefully he's hoping to get more boards down low. He knows that this one could get out of hand pretty quick at the rate it's going.
Jenna Luchetto is the tallest woman on the team at 5'11". So obviously somebody's going to have to guard number 13, Elizabeth Bankhold, down there. And looks like that's what Tom Patak is going to try and do. Julia Pohar might have got away with a little bit of a travel there before the shot, but it didn't matter. It was off anyways. And that ball is eventually corralled by Young, Young takes one dribble, a step. Nope. That shot's off the mark by Preston. And Wright saves it to Thomason. Luchetto traveled before.
Well, geez, I thought of all the ones to call that. That was the one that wasn't most.
According, I don't know. It seems like there's been a couple of travels here in this game that haven't been called yet. So we'll have to see.
Then they called the one that was a little bit iffy.
Right. Booth with it now. She's at the top of the key. She passes to Montiero, back to Booth. Preston with it on the wing, looks inside, finds Bankhold. Bankhold takes a hard dribble, puts it up and in. Two more for Elizabeth Bankhold.
It's getting a little bit sloppy here for the Eagles.
Yeah. 13-2, 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Moraski. Steal there from Jenna Luchetto.
Way to read the backdoor cut.
Out of Hall High School, freshman this year. Moraski, she fires for three. That one was almost banked in, not quite though. Tapped around, eventually corralled by the Lynx. Here
Eagles forcing a lot of shots.
Young outside to Preston. Preston for three, off the mark. Rebounded once again there by Montiero. She's going to get fouled.
Montiero is just on a mission out there right now.
Here comes another post player into the game for the Eagles, Lexi Marks, number 14, the freshman out of LP High School.
Another big body.
Montiero misses her first free throw. She's still got two in the game, and Lexi Marks checks in for Rachel Moraski. So it's Luchetto, Pohar, Marks, Thomason, and Wright on the court for the Eagles. No substitutes have been made yet for the Lynx, and it doesn't look like their bench is very deep to begin with. Looks like they might only have two girls to come off the bench.
I think
by my
three.
count.
I think they have three.
Two or three? Maybe three, yeah.
Yeah,
Looks like
I see three.
Yeah.
I count three. Ooh, Lauren Thomason opened the whole time down low.
Wright was lucky to get that pass in, but eventually Luchetto turned it over anyways. Young with it in the corner. Cross-court pass to Preston. Back to Young with it now in the corner. She drives into the lane, puts it up for two, and good.
Looks like Moraski is getting checked out by the trainer over on the sideline. Looks like she might be favoring her ankle.
Could be. Pohar crosses the timeline, passes across court to Marks. Marks, she fires for two. That shot is good.
There it is.
2 points there for Lexi Marks.
So far, when they've pushed the pace, that's when the open shots have been there. They need to stop forcing shots, so that's the problem right now.
Well, when you have a shallow bench like the Lynx do, you're going to have to get up and run up and down the court as much as possible, especially since they're playing this press.
Yes.
I mean, the press, you know, is always going to be one to tire teams out, and that three's off the mark, rebounded by Pohar. 15-4, 3 minutes, 48 seconds to go.
Another missed Lauren Thomason down low, still open. Still open.
Thomason has been open for a long time, yeah.
She's been open since she walked on the floor. And now they're pulling her. Oof,
they're taking her out.
Tough.
Quincy Weber, more of an offensive threat this year so far. I think she had 14 points in their last game against Malcolm X on Saturday. And so maybe she can get those same wide open looks that Thompson's getting. Maybe they'll find Weber. She'll be able to put some in the hole. Pohar tries to spin, has it tapped away. Now Weber with it in the corner. Looks inside to Marks. And
not a lot of movement.
Off to the races for Alicia Booth. And Hunter Wright with a hard foul. And helps her back up.
Good Good sportsmanship.
No bad blood there.
No.
That was a very hard foul, though. We're not gonna not gonna sugarcoat that one.
Another possession with just no offense and a forced look that resulted in a turnover and 2 free throws.
8 points already for Aaron Young as the first point of the ball game goes through the net for Alicia Booth. Imoni Smith, number 21.
First up of the game.
This roster we were given, it was not very accurate there
seemed
during
a little
the
bit
starting
off.
lineup.
We got
so.
Bankhole and Montiero, both of their numbers wrong on our sheets.
Different numbers, but we're rolling with it here.
Gotta go with the punches.
This isn't the NBA. Marks takes it into the lane. She's fouled there by Montiero. That'll be her first foul of the ball game. First foul in total for the Lynx.
So far, Lexi Marks coming in and pushing the pace, doing a good job running the floor, and getting these open looks under the basket.
It's no surprise that Aaron Young is leading this scoring so far for the Lynx. She's averaging 18.2 so far this year. In their limited games, they've only had 5, but still, 18.2 points per game is still pretty darn good.
I'd say through 5 games, that's pretty impressive.
Nautica Preston's averaging 15.2, Alicia Booth 14.8, and then the 2 post down low.
Twin Towers.
Montiero 12 and Bankhole with 6.5.
Wow. Wow, I'm not sure about that one, Tyler. I don't know
what happened, but that's why we're in the booth.
Hey, that's why we're up in the booth, Tyler.
We get to say that for the first time this year.
Yeah.
That's why we're up in the booth.
Wow, that was a really iffy call. I'm not sure what even happened there.
Me neither, but
hey,
we'll take it.
Good for the Eagles.
I'm not complaining, are you?
No, definitely not.
No way. Looks like it's going to be rough for Pohar to inbound it. She does eventually finds Marks and takes the ball right back from her. Pohar out to right. Right, she fires for 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by the latest Link to check in the game. It's number 11, Grace Schroeder.
One more extra pass there. Lexi Marks was showing in the post and was wide open. One more extra pass, and that's an easy look.
Smith to Booth, back to Smith.
Good find.
2-3 zone for the Lady Eagles. They're going to let them shoot the ball. But they should not let Aaron Young shoot the ball because that's not going to go so well. 2 more
easy
for
look.
Young.
And just a bad pass.
Yeah, bad pass turnover there. Already in double digits is Erin Young. She's got 10.
Just sloppy basketball from the Eagles so far here in the first.
Rachel Morosky checks in for Lexi Marks. Pohar, Morosky, Wright, Luchetto, and Weber in the game for Coach Tom Patak. Booth dribbles to the left corner. Gets a screen from Young. Ball is swung all the way down to Schroeder in the corner. Young in the lane. Good find down low.
Great
Beautiful
play.
find.
She rolled her ankle. Great play, though.
Great play, and it looks like, let's see what Coach Matt Vavro decides to do. He's going to go with a substitute right now, number 23, Whitney Gines. Gines is going to come in the game for Young.
And she's not leaving the floor.
She's not moving.
She is not leaving the floor.
She does not want to put any pressure on that ankle.
She's afraid to put pressure on that ankle.
Yeah, she doesn't want to put pressure on it at all.
Oh, they want. Oh.
So hopefully it's just a bad sprain or just a bad roll. She gets a round of applause from the Eagles faithful. But we'll have to keep an eye on that one as she was kind of basically destroying the Eagles so far
kind of
basically.
So she was kind of basically destroying the Eagles right there. That's a big loss for Lincoln if she can't come back.
Yeah, especially when you only have 8 girls on the team, you can't afford to have too many get injured.
Yeah, this press is just
the press is really getting to the Eagles so far. Schroeder forced that turnover.
I'm sure they've got to be close to double digits in turnovers.
And it's not even the end of the first quarter yet.
Oh, man. Easy look.
One is inside. 2 more
Another
there.
easy look.
2 more for Kalia Montiero. She's got 6 in the ball game. Weber, cross court, passes to Julia Pohar. Pohar, she's open for 3. That shot's off the mark. And Aaron, I don't think Julia Pohar's made a 3-point shot here at home.
No.
We weren't here on Saturday. I'm sure she made a couple. She did have 28 points in that game. So I'm sure she made a couple threes there. But that we have not seen Julia Pohar make a 3 yet.
And that's not even the issue right now. Even though the shots aren't going, there's a lot of things going wrong with this Eagles team right now.
Right, yeah.
The shots will fall.
Looks like it's kind of a 1-2-2 press, and it's in the front court rather than the back court. Sometimes you see the 1-2-2 kind of laid back a little bit, and there's
another turnover.
There's a travel by Hunter Wright.
Wow.
23-4, and it's 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Coming up at the end of the first quarter, we're going to talk to Isaiah Tubbs once again, see what he has to say about his upcoming game against Lincoln. Me and Aaron are going to bring that one to you live once again after this one on our YouTube channel. That'll be some exciting stuff.
Good steal from Weber.
Here comes Julia Pohar. It's her against Booth. She's going to take it right into the lane, and she's fouled hard like a linebacker. She got smoked. And she'll go to line to shoot 2. Looking for her first points of the ball game.
And all she needs to see right now is a couple go down. Free throws is a good thing for Pohar right now.
That's what you're hoping, yeah. See the ball go through the net, and hopefully good things are going to start to fall for her. First free throw is good. Nothing but net.
Aaron Young getting taped up over there. I'm not sure if she's going to try and get back out there or not.
We'll see.
We have to see what happens there.
We need a Craig Sager.
Yeah, get down to it.
Craig Sager. R.I.P. Craig Sager, by the way. 2 there for Pohar, and it's 23-6 as we approach the 1-minute mark to go here in the first quarter.
A lot of flat feet on the Ivy defense right now.
It is a 2-3 zone, and they're going to let them shoot the 3, but I don't know, they keep finding holes in the middle of that zone. And there's a moving screen there set by Kalia Montiero. So there's 3 fouls here. 3-3 is the foul count, but the score, not that close.
Let's see if,
23-6.
Let's see if they can get something going here before this quarter ends, get a little momentum going into the next one. Pohar has played the whole first period, if I'm correct, right?
I believe so, yeah. No breaks for her or Hunter Wright,
yeah,
to my knowledge. I haven't seen her come out of the game either. Bad pass there by Pohar, tipped away and out of bounds by Montiero. The Eagles will retain possession with 16 seconds on the shot clock and 44 seconds in the game. Or not the game, the first quarter, I should say. We're not that close to being done yet. Not quite.
Eagles still got a long way to go.
Pohar inbounds it to Moraski, who gives it right back to Pohar. She fires for 3. That shot, once again, long. Good rebound there by Murphy. She puts it up for 2. Might have got fouled, but it was blocked, apparently, by Bankel. She's got several blocks in this game so far, at least 3, I think.
A great recovery to get back on the ball and make a play. Open down low again.
So they can't hold for the last shot. We'll have to see if they can get another score here before the first quarter comes to an end. In no hurry is Alicia Bruth.
Going to run a pick and roll with Bankel. Ooh, a good flash. Oh, that's too easy on the backside.
Rebounded up, no good. Keep tapping it. Hopefully the buzzer sounds. Oh, they can't tap it around enough.
Second, third, fourth chance opportunities. Can't let it happen.
Whitney Gines put that one in, and that is how the first quarter comes to an end. 25-6, the IVCC Lady Eagles trail by 19 after 1. We'll be right back with a first quarter interview from Mr. Isaiah Tubbs, who will be featured in our next ball game. It's okay. It's all audio.
Where's the podcast?
All right, we're an all-audio podcast right now, but we do have Isaiah Tubbs in the booth with us. Isaiah is going to be playing our next game, one of the sophomores for the IVCC Eagles. Isaiah, welcome back to the booth.
It's good to be back.
Good to be back after you gave us some insight there at the beginning of the game on the whole jersey malfunction. So let me look at your stats here, see if I can find them somewhere. But you've been scoring pretty well so far, I'd say, for the Eagles, huh?
Yeah, I've been scoring all right.
Coach Herman letting you pull the trigger a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you know, he's really put a lot of faith in me this year to put the rock in the hole, so
yeah.
I'm just going after it best I can.
22 points against the St. Ambrose Junior Varsity squad. Can you tell me how did it feel out there? Obviously, scoring 22 points in a junior college game is something not many get to accomplish.
You know, my teammates are feeding me well, so I got to put all respect to them. My shot was falling when I was open, so, you know, without them, I probably wouldn't have scored it.
You are averaging 13.3 points per game this year, in case you didn't know, so congratulations. You're over the double-digit mark.
Thank you.
Do you remember what you averaged last year?
I think it was like 8. Was that 8?
Not quite, no. 6.7 points per game for young Isaiah Tubbs, the freshman.
Well,
we're going to be a strictly
young Isaiah
fact-based.
Tubbs.
A young Isaiah Tubbs.
A young one.
Yes. So hopefully, have you heard anything about this Lincoln squad that you're going to be playing up next?
They're going to be tough. That's a foul, but they're going to be a good team. They're ranked 9th in the nation, so
Ninth in the
I
nation.
know they're long, athletic. They got good guard play, and they're post also rebound the ball. So
that's good to hear. So you're gonna have your hands full probably on the post. Are you gonna have to be guarding any of the posts down low? Is that something we should look for?
Yeah, I think I'm guarding their starting center tonight.
Okay.
He's fourth leading scorer, and I think he's averaging 10 boards a game.
Nice. Okay, so
I'm gonna have hands full tonight.
yeah, well, make sure you put a body on him. All right, Isaiah.
All right.
All right. Thanks for joining us in the booth here,
Always
Isaiah
a pleasure,
Tubbs.
and go Eagles.
Yeah, good luck.
Go Eagles.
That was Isaiah Tubbs, sophomore for the IVCC Eagles squad. They're going to be up next. Aaron and I are going to have the call for you as they take on the 9th-ranked Lincoln Lynx squad, the men's team. So that'll be an interesting game to watch there as well. Turnover for the Lincoln Lynx as we get back to action.
And there's a little help side defense in the post from Morasic, who looks like she's still favoring that ankle a little bit. Oh, Moraski, my bad.
Welcome back to the booth.
Yeah.
We need pronunciations. Pronunciations are key. 28-8, we did get a 2-point basket from Quincy Weber during our interview. Hunter Wright looks down low for Weber again. That one is intercepted, and here come the Lynx. Smith right into the lane and passes that one to Moraski. Thank goodness. And she's fouled. Kind of a frustration foul, I would say, from Smith. 4 Lady Eagles are on the scoreboard so far for the 8 points. 2 from Moraski, 2 from Marks, 2 from Pohar, and the final 2 from Weber. Looks like they backed off from that press, being up by 20, which is a good thing for the Eagles. Otherwise,
very good thing for the Eagles.
They might be down by a lot more by the end of the second if they still had one of those presses on.
That press was generating a lot of turnovers from the Eagles.
Hunter Wright passes to Murphy. The Ottawa-Marquette connection, no good that time. And here come the Lynx.
Even though it didn't fall, that's a good look in the post, and that's what the Eagles need to start trying to get a little bit more.
Absolutely. Yeah, clearly, once again, just kind of the same thing that happened on Tuesday, last Tuesday, I should say. The threes were not falling, as there's a 2-pointer by Bankhold. But the threes were not falling last Tuesday. They didn't get a win. Threes so far not falling tonight, and we can see there's a little bit of a problem there on the scoreboard. Hunter Wright brings the ball across the court, gets a screen from Weber, and she goes right into the lane. Gets some contact from Smith there, and she'll go to line to shoot 2. Lauren Thomason ready to check back into the game, as well as it looks like Aaron Young. So Aaron Young is back from that ankle injury. Yeah. It was a little bit scary there for a little bit. She did not want to move. She could not move off the court.
She popped up really quick, and then I think that kind of hit her. And she was really afraid to even put weight on that. But hey, she's going to check back in. Hopefully she's still effective for Lincoln.
But not hopefully for
I mean, hopefully, Eagles. Hey, we have to be unbiased.
Oh, no, we don't.
In some way.
True. We do hope that she is healthy and ready to go, because we obviously wish her the best of luck for the rest of the season,
we're for good basketball.
Of course. We are for good basketball. Yes, of course. Hunter Wright missed that first free throw. She's going to try and get on the board for the first time with this one. And she cannot. Rebounded by Bankhold.
Those are the ones that the Eagles got to have. Looks like she's moving all right, running baseline.
Oh, yeah. Here's Preston, looks down low, but that one is picked off by Weber.
We got to pass that ball.
She finds Thomason, takes it right in the lane, and is blocked by Young. That ankle is feeling well as she got up for that block.
Weber's got to get that ball up court a little bit quicker. She had Pohar for a little bit, but was a little bit afraid to pull the trigger.
Eagles are going to try and break the double-digit mark on this possession here. A couple of back picks. Pohar not open down low. They feed it inbounds to Thomason. Now it's Moraski. Dribbled it off her leg a little bit there. Gets it back to Thomason. Gives it back to Moraski. It's a 2-woman game. She fires for 3. That one is good. Nice to see that one. And let's see here. We have a whistle.
I think they're trying to see. I think one ref thinks it was a 3. The other thinks it was a 2.
Sure. And we're going to call it a 3.
Ball.
So there's a 3 from Rachel Moraski. Nice to see one of those fall through the net. 3-point field goal, 5 points for Rachel Moraski out of Kewaunee, Illinois.
Now, Tyler, tell me, I'm a little bit rough on the edges here.
Sure.
Is the purple line the girls, or
no? I believe the black line would be the girls because it's closer.
I was going to say if it's the purple line that she had her toe on the line, but it was a 3.
Yes, it was a 3 from Moraski, and there's a turnover by the Lynx. So here come the Eagles. Let's see if they can get a little bit of momentum here.
One possession at a time, try and chip into this big lead from Lincoln.
30-11 here as we approach the 7-minute mark in the second quarter. Wright hands it off to Pohar. And we know that because, well, A, she has 3 or 4 blocks, and B, according to our roster, she's 6'1".
Oh, man.
So,
jeez.
yeah, the tallest on the Lady Eagles roster sitting on the bench, it's Jenna Luchetto. She's 5'11", so nobody over 6 foot tall for the Eagles. And there it is, Exhibit A and B and C and D. Once again, 2-point basket for Elizabeth Bankhole. She's got, looks like, 9 in the game.
She has been very impressive tonight. There's
nice
a good
screen
pass.
And roll, slip and screen, and whoo.
And that look has been there all night long. Just need open eyes.
Slipped right to the basket, did Quincy Weber for her 4th point of the ball game. 34-13 now. The Lady Eagles trail by 21. There's a 3-point shot by Young. That one is banked in. Take that one off the scoreboard.
What time is it, Tyler?
Please take it off the scoreboard.
What time is it? Bank's closed.
Bank in threes.
Bank's closed.
What time is it? Is it past 7? It's like 6:30.
Yeah, it's like 6:30ish. Bank's closed.
Looking at your bracelet, I see on your left.
I'm just waiting for it to pop up there.
There's a 4th shot up and no good by Pohar. Moraski gets the offensive rebound, finds Weber.
Good hustle.
She's up and good for 2.
Good hustle for Moraski to get that ball, but that's about 2 or 3 straight forced shots from Pohar.
Yeah.
Way to get back from Weber.
Yep. Good rebound there from Pohar.
Weber starting to spark a little bit of life into this Eagles squad.
Well, she kind of led the charge last Tuesday night. She had over 20 points and I think at least 10 rebounds as well. A couple of strong rebounds.
Very active out there right now, doing everything she can to get the energy up for this Eagles team because it seems like that's what they need. Good cut.
Pohar up and in and one.
Good baseline drive. Took it strong to the left.
3-point try here for Julia Pohar.
And those looks are there. They're there. They just have to keep attacking them.
Yep.
This game is far from over, Tyler.
It's been a much better second quarter. They only scored 8 in the first. Already have 9 here with 5 minutes to go in the second. Pohar looking for her 5th point of the ball game. And she finds it.
Montiero back in the game, so we have the combo of Montiero and, or no, looks like Bankhole is getting a little bit of a break.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Montiero went in for Bankhole, so yeah. So that's good to see.
Only one or the other?
Yeah.
One or the other?
We don't need to see both.
No. Oh, well, the looks are still there, apparently.
Yep. Schroeder's layup was off the mark, though. Moraski with the rebound. Pohar up ahead to Weber.
I like the
She
pass.
catches it out to Hunter Wright. Wright for 3, off the mark.
Good look from Pohar, though.
I think the men and women both have ranked programs for this Lincoln team, so looks like it's going to be a difficult night for not only the women but also the men. There's a 3-point shot up and good by Smith.
And those are the shots that the Eagles can live with. They're running that zone, so they're trying to protect the paint. So you can live with that one.
Sure. You're going to know that the 6-footer and the 6'1" woman they're going to score every single time. Lauren Thompson with a nice drive for her first points of the game.
Nice little floater. Got to respect the floater. Oh, good. Ooh.
Julia Pohar doing her best Daniela Pavlovich impersonation with the 1-woman press. Didn't quite get a hold of that one, though. And there's a 3-pointer up and no good.
They will keep taking those. They will keep letting them shoot those.
Let them shoot the 3.
Yes.
You know your disadvantage is down low.
Tell you what, Lauren Thomason has constantly been open on a lot of cuts tonight.
Yeah, she's visibly upset, too.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have a mic on her. This is going to be an easy layup for, it looks like, Smith. Oh, it's off the mark.
Oh, and that's what the Eagles needed. A little momentum.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here comes Pohar.
They got to use it. Got to use it.
It's a 20-point ball game with 3.5 minutes to go.
You know, I like that idea, though, Tyler. Mic'd up. You should get the mic'd up feature.
Do we get, we need that.
Ooh, a little miscommunication there.
Pohar thought Wright was cutting to the basket. Not quite, though.
We'll talk to Gary, our tech guy, our IT guy over here, see if we can get some mic'd up action.
How do we get mics on the players?
Mic'd
Is that
up.
possible?
Put that on the list. Put that one on the list.
3-pointer no good by Smith. Rebounded by Thomason.
Good board.
And she's fouled by Schroeder there as well.
Good box out from Thomason. You haven't been seeing a lot of that from the Eagles tonight. We've got a body on the closest person and it ended up rewarding the Eagles.
Yeah, 4 fouls so far for the Lady Lynx, or the Lincoln Lynx, I should say, and no fouls this quarter for IVCC.
Got to start playing a more physical brand of basketball. Get those fouls to keep going up.
Yep.
And the advantage you can get right now is big.
Pohar at the Thompson rather passes to Weber. And there's a holding foul called on Lynx. That's going to be foul number 5. So 5-0 is the foul count in this second quarter.
Going to the line. Starting to get some quick whistles that, hey, the Eagles will take that at this point.
We got 1-1 now, I think. Oh, we're shooting 2 free throws according to the referee. I don't think she was going up with a shot yet. That's interesting. Well, it's not going to matter. She made the first one. And here comes Bankhole back in the game. She's going to get Montiero.
Wow, interesting.
So they're not going to go with the 2 post threats at once. They're going to kind of, rotate them.
Yeah.
Get them both a little bit of air in between.
Apparently the little momentum here from the Eagles isn't scaring the coach over there.
No. So that's 1 for 2 for Weber. She's got 7 in the ball game.
That's good. Ooh,
and
nice pretty finger roll there from
Young, yeah.
Yeah, from Young. Pretty finger roll. Good break. Perfectly executed.
Unofficially 12 points now for Aaron Young, the 6-foot guard out of Ben Davis High School in Indianapolis.
Another turnover. Ooh, nice finger roll
There's
again.
A nice finish there from Nautica Preston.
Protected the ball like a running back and went up with the left.
Yep.
Impressive finish. I know that the unofficial points is one thing, but I wish we had an unofficial turnovers number here for the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. 15.2 for Preston, and
Shouts,
that was the perfect example why.
Shouts to Mikey O, the stats guy. We miss you, Mikey.
Yeah, he is. He should be watching live here, and we appreciate
another
his
block.
viewership.
Long arms from Aaron Young. Long arms.
She's one of those players that might be able to play at the next level.
I think so. The way she moves, she's athletic. She's got long arms. She can get up the shot. She looks really nice. Has good IQ, it seems.
Tom Patak going with some height to end this first half, bringing in Lexi Marks and Jenna Luchetto, 2 freshmen, 1 from LP, 1 from Hall. They're coming in to replace Maraski and Thomason.
Young still playing through that ankle injury that we saw earlier.
Right. Swings it to Pohar. Pohar, shot fakes.
Oh.
Lines it up for 3, off the mark.
Good move from Pohar.
Something about these IVCC rims. Or maybe it's just our presence, Aaron.
Yeah, you know what?
The games that we haven't been to, she scored at least 20 points. The games we have been to, she's got 5 tonight and 11 in that game last week.
Hopefully she can get it going. A lot of ball to play. Ooh, man, another Miss Thomason down low.
Luchetto was fouled, yeah.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't even Thomason. Mark's down low.
Taking Thomason's spot, though, being wide open everywhere on the court.
Yeah, exactly. The low post players are moving up and down the court really well. The Eagles just need to reward them more often. We've seen it happen about 3 or 4 times where the look's been there and the pass gets there and it's a good easy play, easy bucket. They need to make it happen more.
First free throw is good by Luchetto. First point that we've witnessed her score here at IVCC. I'm sure that's not exactly the case in general. But we're a home broadcast, so what can you do? Second free throw is good also. Luchetto actually averaging 2.5 points per game, so this clearly is not her first rodeo when it comes to being on the scoreboard. There's a 3-pointer up and no good, and it looks like Bankhole might have got pushed there before she went up for the rebound. There's going to be a foul on, I believe, Jenna Luchetto.
First team foul here in the second period for the Eagles.
There's a 3-pointer up and short.
Keep giving them those. There's
going to have a wide open layup here. Let's hope she can convert, and she does.
The outlet has been there. That's a great job of advancing the ball and getting the easy bucket.
Cuts it to a 20-point game now, 44-24 with 50 seconds to go. Turnover almost forced, but that one went off Hunter Wright, and the Lynx are going to retain possession rather.
Good hands from Weber to force the issue.
Shot up and good with the floater. Floater alert.
Gotta respect the floater. Floater alert.
Alicia Booth.
Gotta respect it.
Adds 2 points to her total. Aaron and I are going to have a halftime show with about probably about 3 minutes to go before we're ready to resume play. Quincy Weber, another 2-point jump shot up and good. 9 points for her now. Aaron and I will be back with you with about 3 minutes to go in the halftime period. We'll give you a complete official statistic update. I'll head down to the scoreboard, see what we got for points. Unfortunately, don't have any turnovers available yet. We won't have those available until probably next game. But still, that'll be an interesting stat to look at then.
Yeah, it's something that Coach Patak's going to be looking at for preparation for the next one.
Nice save by Grace Schroeder, but Banco could not convert the layup, and it's 46-27. The Lady Eagles, they're trailing by 19. So Aaron and I will be back with about 3 minutes to go in the halftime period, bring you all the official stats and give you a rundown of what happened. does that, if it's like.
What do you think, Sound? Think of it why? I bet you lost that game. Yeah, they should.
There's a certain energy in every office, lab, workshop, or studio. It's the excitement that comes from doing something, creating something. It's the nexus of knowledge and skill, expertise and execution. That passion that separates a career from a job. IVCC is focused on helping our students ignite that passion, inside and out of the classroom, in our high-tech labs and modern facilities. It's time to choose a college that's as passionate about your career as you are. It's time to choose IVCC.
Like not grown enough almost, you know, like it's like it's big boy basketball. It's like you can't even hang with it sometimes.
Well, you know, there's times where he looks great, he's finishing well, and he's making amazing passes.
Yeah.
And then it almost seems like the game slowed down for him for a part of the game, and then all of a sudden it just speeds up 10 times quicker. Especially against the Bucks. Look.
There's a certain energy in every office, lab, workshop, or studio. It's the excitement that comes from doing something, creating something. It's the nexus of knowledge and skill, expertise and execution. That passion that separates a career from a job. IVCC is focused on helping our students ignite that passion, inside and out of the classroom, in our high-tech labs and modern facilities. It's time to choose a college that's as passionate about your career as you are. It's time to choose IVCC.
And we're back. Under 3 minutes to go here before the Lady Eagles look to mount a huge comeback, down 46-27. It's a 19-point game here as the Lady Eagles look to come out victorious in what would be close to a miracle comeback. But
you know, hey, I'm not going to call it a miracle yet because this is still play. I mean, it's still a winnable ball game for the Eagles. Let's call it that.
Yes, we're not going to rule that out. However, we do have some official scores as far as the first goes. Leading scorer, no surprise to us for the Lynx, is Erin Young with, take a guess, how many points do you think she has?
I'm going with 16 points.
13. Yeah, 13 points. So you're close.
Yeah.
Still a heck of a first half from Erin Young.
How about Montiero? I'll give her 8 boards. You got any boards?
We don't have boards.
Oh,
we only have points.
Hey.
What do you think? We're working with ESPN down here? I don't think so. No.
I mean, geez, we had Mikey O. I guess I'm getting used to the luxury. I need to get away from it.
Right, true. We did have that luxury before, and no longer do we have that luxury, unfortunately.
Mm.
But as far as other scorers, Montiero, she does have 6 points. Elizabeth Bankhold, no surprise, she's got 9 points as well. Those are the top 3 scorers for the Lynx. On the IVCC side of things, since we are an IVCC-based broadcast, 9 points for Quincy Weber. Let's see. 7 points for Julia Pohar and 5 points for Rachel Moraski.
And the 7 points from Pohar are on a lot of attempts, and she needs to. If she can just get better looks, the shots will start going a little bit better. But she just needs to work the ball a little bit better.
Absolutely, yes. We do have a nice crowd here so far at the Eagles Nest here in Oglesby, Illinois.
Could use a little bit more life, though.
We could use some more life. However, the average age is probably over 40 years old.
Yeah,
so, they're probably not looking to get into it too much.
And
but
there hasn't been much to cheer about.
Sure, there hasn't been. As we said earlier, 46-27 as we get things underway here as we approach 30 seconds to go. Starting for the half, let's see what Pat Whalen is going to say for the starters for the second half.
See, it'll be Pohar, Wright, Moraski, Weber, Murphy.
Thank you very much,
so
Pat.
Sounds like the starting lineup.
Starting five, yeah. It's a starting five back at it for IVCC, and probably the same five, I would assume, for the Lynx as well, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They have both Montiero and Bankel out there, which is a nightmare for the Eagles, which is why I figured maybe Patak would go a little bit bigger to come out at the half, but hey, he's going to stick with his guns. And the second half is being brought to you by me and Tyler standing up.
Yes. We're tired of sitting. Are you tired of sitting? We are. We're going to stand the rest of the game, probably, unless we get tired. 2-point basket up again by Cassidy Murphy. Those are, that's her first points of the ball game. Shouts to Cassidy Murphy in my music appreciation class.
A great start, great start for the Eagles. A little penetration in the dish. That's exactly what they need to start doing more in the second half.
Yep.
Music appreciation with Pacherik?
Yes.
Oh, shouts to Pacherik, one of the best to do
Michael Pacherik. There's a three-pointer.
Friendly roll.
Rattles in there by, let's see, I think that was Preston, yep.
As me and a friend like to say, it's all about the roll.
Preston's got 7 points now, and they're back in that full court 1-2-2 press. Murphy looks behind her. Pohar. She's got it now. Pohar gets some contact, puts it up, and in.
And that's twice in a row now. Pohar has gone left to the left hand and drove, and good thing has happened because of it.
Good sign there from Julia Pohar, getting off to a decent start here in the second half. 49-31, 9 minutes to go. Young dribbles to her right. Now it's Booth. Down low inside to Montiero, off the mark. That's a rebound by Bankhole. Shots off the mark, now rebounded by Murphy, and here comes Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright, top of the key.
Eagles got lucky there.
Goes against Young, kicks it out to Weber. Weber lines it up for two and knocks it down.
I'll tell you what, that's about 2 or 3 times now. Weber's hit that little mid-ranger. It seems like that's her sweet spot over there in the corner.
Easy money there from Quincy Weber. She's got 11 now, the first to double digits for the Lady Eagles. 2-3 zone now. Young on the wing.
I've been really impressed with this Lincoln squad. It seems like everybody that has the ball knows what they're doing with the ball, and that's impressive for anybody.
They got quick ball movement, too. They almost know where they're going to pass
it
before they have it.
Yep.
And there's
especially her.
There's Erin Young. She's got 16 now in the ball game. No surprise there.
As you said earlier, I think that she could be a next level talent.
18.5 points per game she's averaging this year, and she's about near that mark already. Only 8 minutes in.
Poor shot there from Pohar. Oof.
Oh, Murphy let that one go out of bounds.
She let it go one bounce too far. She thought about it, but she hesitated.
Yeah. Mason dropping his phone. We apologize for that loud noise there. Mason Lucas. That's okay. He's injured.
He's injured.
As we highlighted earlier, he is on some opium due to his his torn shoulder. So
a highlight of the pregame show.
Highlight of the pregame show.
And stick around for postgame show when opioid Mason goes out.
We're going to see if we can find an interview for Mason to go do. That'll be exciting.
We are excited for that one, Tyler. A new segment this year called Mason on opioids.
Montiero had 2 points there. There's Weber. Nice feed inside, down low to Murphy.
There it is. Transition leads to easy buckets, and they've been there all night long for the Eagles, and if they can start capitalizing on those, they can cut into this lead.
2 more for Cassidy Murphy. She's got 4 points. It's 35-54. Lady Eagles are still trailing by that 19 they were down by going into the half. So the offenses look good. The defense, not as much. Young floats one up there. That's long. Rebounded by Murphy. Here come the Eagles.
She plays with a lot of confidence.
Well, when you're that good, you can.
Yeah, and you can tell. It's like she exudes that on the rest of the team.
Good pass inside from Pohar to
pass.
Moraski. She got fouled. She'll go to line for 2.
And those are the exact passes the Eagles have been too afraid to make so far.
Yeah. Nice to see Pohar get one in there to Moraski. Moraski hopefully can knock down these 2 free throws. She's looking for her 6th and 7th points of the ball game.
And it still looks like she's kind of bouncing on that right ankle. I don't know if that right ankle is still bothering her, but she's playing through it.
Moraski's first free throw is good. Moraski, sort of an Ellie Herman type player from last year. As we all know, she went on to bigger and better things. Now student at Northern Illinois University. Not playing basketball, but, nonetheless, furthering her education. Always nice to see that.
Ellie Herman, a big part of this team last year.
Well, you lost 4 of the 5 starters, I believe.
Yeah.
Julia Barr was the only freshman to start. There was Wolf, Pavlovich, Wignes, and Herman who started alongside Bohar. Wright, obviously, some heavy minutes off the bench, as well as Weber, Thomason as well. And there's a three-pointer up and good by Preston.
And that was an easy look, but again, as we were talking about, they'll give him that. But again, there might have been a little bit too much space on that. She had time to step into that and really eye that one up.
Double digits now for Preston. She's got 10. Hunter Wright lines one up for 3. That's off the mark.
That was a liner.
And here comes Erin Young. Will she dunk the ball?
Probably not.
This time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. You think she can?
I bet
6 foot tall.
I bet she can get rim.
Out of the game. Weber gets the inbound. Now
Pass
to
should have
Murphy.
been there a little bit earlier.
Murphy puts off. Oh, a lot of body.
Yeah, a lot of
on that
contact.
one. There could have been a foul.
Weber was there on the inbounds, just a little bit late of a pass.
Yep. Pollard tried to force that one into the Weber. And to no avail, as that one's going to be off the Lady Eagles. Here come the Lynx.
It was the right look, though. She had her on the backdoor cut, just a little bit behind her. The pass was.
Booth brings the ball up the court, finds Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 points in the ball game off the bench.
That's good movement.
Booth all the way back on the wing, fires that one for 3.
They're a well-oiled machine out there. They know exactly where everybody is at. Everybody's stepping into the perfect spots. The offense moves together. A lot of movement.
It's that they look inside and then the back door for a 3-point shot. There's a 3-pointer released by Pohar off the mark. Here comes Young once again. Young, Schroeder, 2-on-1 on Pohar. Hunter Wright gets back, deflects that one, breaks it up. Good hustle back defense there from Hunter Wright. Jenna Luchetto comes into the game for Cassidy Murphy. And Lexi Marks is into the game for Rachel Moraski. A little bit of height in there from Coach Tom Patak. Schroeder. Now Preston's wide open. That's off the mark.
Ooh.
Good rebound by.
Oh, man.
Oh, and there's Schroeder.
We had 2 different scenarios in there where we had 3 gray jerseys and 1 purple, and both times the purple came out with the ball.
Montiero got the first offensive board. Schroeder got the second one, and now she's going to be at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, this Lincoln squad could end up going pretty far this year.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely have a lot going for them right now.
They are ranked, yes.
Yes,
we do
they
know
are ranked.
The men's team is ranked number 9. We are not exactly sure what Lincoln is ranked.
But we are sure that they're ranked.
We are sure, yes.
Yes.
Well, we're mostly sure.
We're mostly sure. We're unofficially sure.
We're unofficially sure, yes. That's a great way to put it. Schroeder lines up for her second free throw, and that is good. 5 points for her now in the ball game.
Maybe we should just be unofficial for most things.
Sure. We should tag everything with unofficially.
Yeah.
Except for shots that we see go in the basket,
yes.
because that is official.
Official. And there's an official foul.
Do we have to tag everything as official or unofficial? We might have to.
I think we might.
Don't want to get sued or anything.
Yeah, it's
My
all
goodness.
copyright. All copyright.
If we officially say that someone has 4 points and they have like 3, oh boy.
Issues.
Now that's going to be.
We don't want to upset Lori.
No, we do not. She taught us too much about media law for us to start breaking the rules now. That one was off the Lynx. Lexi Marks, smart play there to throw it off of the defender. 64-37, 4 minutes and 51 seconds to go in our ball game. Third quarter. Still not quite over.
Ooh.
And that one was a bad pass. Bohar's going to hustle back, though. Smith gives it up, and there's a foul there. Who we got heading to the line now, Aaron? I lost my roster
Let's
sheet.
see. We got Whitney Gines. Or
Gines.
Gines? I think it's
Gines.
Gines.
I think.
Or it's a Gines. Gines?
Let's listen to Pat.
Whitney Gines at the line to be shooting 2.
Gines.
Yeah, that's Gines. Thank you, Pat.
I love it. I love it, Pat.
I love it. Thank you, Pat.
Thank
we
you,
can just
Pat.
cut to him whenever. What
Whenever
a
there's
luxury
a question.
we have. Big shout out to Gary Tulsky on that one.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Big
Got
move
the
from
hook
the
out
offseason
there,
from Gary Tulsky.
We have a third microphone, so we can have some interviews. We can cut to. We have
3.
four. Yes.
Oh.
The 3 microphones and Pat
Yeah,
Whalen.
true, including
yes,
Whalen.
Yeah,
We
we
do
have
have
4
4.
different outlets. Oh, there's. Good thing Pohar got that one. Everybody got boxed out, but
Looked
we
like
unfortunately didn't, grab the ball. Which
Patak was ready to explode on the sidelines.
very important, yes.
Good pass.
Pass inside to Luchetto. Her shot is off the mark, and she hit the ground hard. Hopefully she gets up okay, and she does. But here comes Young. She passes to Booth. Booth finds Young again. Young thought about the shot, instead traveled.
Ooh.
Psych.
You know, again, I'm not quite sure about that call, but hey, we'll take it for the Eagles.
We'll take it. I won't complain.
Hey, down 27,
no
right?
No complaints here, yep.
We'll take that.
64-37, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Mason Derulo. Mason's giving me the, he's kind of advising, making sure everything sounds good, looks good over the YouTube channel.
Oof.
We appreciate that, of course. Maybe he'll hop on the scoreboard, get some scoreboard action in the second game of the doubleheader.
There's a few miscommunications in a row for the Eagles, which has pretty much been telling of the whole night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
64-37 here with 4 minutes to go in the third. And the men's team is out in the tunnel over there, getting ready, jabbing around over there, doing whatever they do to get ready for the game. I wonder
Doing
what they
their
do.
thing.
That's what we should do. We should send Mason Lucas down there into that corner.
And just see exactly
what
goes on.
What in the world is going on?
Hey, just like I said earlier, the great idea of mic'd up.
Yep. Young, she's got 2 more points, I should say. She's got way more than 2. She's actually got 20 points now, the first to 20 ball game. She surpassed her season average of 18.5. So 20 points for Aaron Young. There's a pass that went well out of bounds.
Looks have been there all night. It's just been a failure to get the ball there.
Smith on the wing, gets a screen from Young. Looks for a screen and roll there, defended well by the Lady Eagles. However, Young gets right into the lane, puts it up for 2 more.
Wow, she is absolutely shredding.
She's a next-level ball player, Aaron.
She
We've
is.
said this several times. She's going to be able to go some places beyond Lincoln.
There's everything about her just screams that she's got to go next level.
She's got that next-level intensity as well as the skill to go with it.
And as I mentioned, the confidence is just, it exudes onto the whole team.
Weber's shot attempt was poked away, and there's going to be a charge. Give me a charge. Give me a charge, please.
I thought she was set.
For the love of all things holy.
If only we had a replay system, we could make the right look on that one.
I think we have a delay somewhere on one of these monitors.
Yeah, you know, I just saw the replay. And
Mason Lucas.
It should have been a Mason.
Sideline official says charge.
I'm not sure how much we can trust Mason, but we're going to go with him here.
That's true. Once again, Mason Lucas, torn shoulder, and yeah, so we'll have to see. His vision's clearly been affected here.
But we think it was a charge.
Aaron and I agree with Mason, though, on this.
Unofficially, that was a charge.
Unofficial charge in our book. We'll mark that down. But officially goes down to the book as a block.
Hey, in our book, it's a charge. I just marked it down in the book as a charge.
Schroeder's at the line now, looking to sink her second free throw now. And she does not. But unfortunately, there's a rebound there by Gines. A good block there from behind by Lexi Marks. Here comes Julia Pohar.
Marks made up for letting the body get in there.
Pohar, nice transition layup. 2 more for the sophomore.
That was a nifty little layup right there from Pohar to add 2 more to the board.
She's in double digits now. She's got 11, 68-39. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Been a frustrating 11 for Pohar. Young out of the game.
Yep, Young's out of the game. And
good strong board.
With that early ankle injury that we saw, probably not going to want to see her too much more. Quincy Weber, I think, is Quincy Weber shooting 100% from the field?
She's got to be. I don't think I've seen her miss yet. No, but that was a quarterback-esque pass from Julie Pohar.
Yeah, beautiful pass there.
Great way to advance the ball.
She's had a lot. She hasn't been able to score as much as she's used to, but she's dropped a lot of very healthy dimes in this game.
Ooh.
There's a three-pointer. That'll take the wind out of you. 3 more points there for Preston. She's got 3 3-pointers so far tonight.
And you know what's kind of eerie about this whole thing is that the Lincoln bench, good jumper there from Pohar, is the Lincoln bench is into it. They're still chatting. The coach is up and going at it while the IV bench just kind of looks out of it.
Yeah, and it's disappointing because there's about only 3, I believe, on the Lincoln bench. And let's see if I can count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the Eagles bench. So clearly numbers does not carry into the volume category.
No, not at all. Not on this night.
Wright, Weber, Thomason, Pohar, and Marks in the game for the Eagles. As we mentioned earlier, I don't think Pohar has sat a minute yet.
No.
She's definitely pretty tired. She's wide open in the corner. She is wide open in the corner, and nobody saw her. Oh, man. But Hunter Wright, she'll take the 3. We'll take the shooter's roll, the shooter's bounce.
And that's a perfect example of what's been going on all night. There's been somebody open the whole night, and it's just not getting the ball.
But this time it's okay. It paid off.
Hey, take the contested 3 that went in.
Yep. There's a two-pointer. Good. Got that nice roll there from Smith. She's got 5 points in the game. Hunter Wright walks the ball over the timeline. Looks like we probably will not be seeing any more press, hopefully, from the Lincoln squad tonight.
We can hope.
Good pass inside from Thompson to Marks. Marks pours that one in for 2.
Good job from Marks to be ready to shoot. Hands are ready.
Down the well it goes.
Yep.
73-48. Looks like they're going to be holding for the last shot here. Imoni Smith, I believe, is the first name. It's something along those lines. Is it Imoni?
I think Imoni is about right.
Imani?
E-Harmony? What the? E-Harmony?
E-Harmony. This broadcast brought to you by E-Harmony. Smith. E-Harmony Smith.
Oh, nothing.
Off the mark. And there's a foul there. Montiero's going to go to line to shoot a couple free throws with 1.6 seconds left in the third.
And right when the Eagles thought they might be able to get out of that one without any points.
Yeah, because, you know, if she knocks down these free throws, she's on pace for Big Macs.
Yeah, hey, we're going for the Big Macs.
75. I mean, even if the away team scores 100, we still want Big Macs.
That's how it works here in the Eagles' nest.
Yes, anybody scores 100 because that's a rare feat.
Yes.
There's the first one. Do we cheer? Do we hope she makes this?
I think that we can just cross our fingers and keep our toes to ourselves.
And keep our mouths shut,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
I think the people in here would enjoy some Big Macs.
We could all use some Big Macs, absolutely. Hunter Wright, I swear to God, if that goes in. Okay, not quite. So we've reached the end of 3 quarters. It's 75-48. The Lady Eagles are trailing big time. We head to the fourth, hoping for a miraculous comeback. And we're back. 10 minutes to go in the ball game, 75-48. And the IVCC Eagles are trailing big time. One positive we can take away from this is that we might get to see some of the Lady Eagles that didn't, haven't got a chance to play much this year.
That's true.
Get them some run in this ball game.
It's always good to get some run in any kind of NJCAA ball game.
Not yet, though, as it's still Thomason, Wright, Weber, Murphy, and Pohar in the game. Ooh, I thought that was some pretty decent defense.
It looked like she got out ball.
Yep. But they're going to call a foul. Whatever. Hey.
Well, that's why we're in the booth.
That's why we're in the booth. And speaking of being in the booth, we're going to be in here for the next game.
Yep.
Coming up next.
We'll still be in the booth.
Yes, immediately following this one, we're going to see the IVCC men's team take on the Lincoln men's team. They are ranked 9th in the country, so that'll be some good basketball to watch for sure. We'll watch Isaiah Tubbs, Ty Bland, Demonte Johnson take on the Lincoln Lynx, the men's team. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of a closer contested game when that time comes, huh?
I think that was a pass. You think that was a pass?
I think so. Quincy Weber still probably
has
got to miss a shot.
You said there was one positive. I'm going to say there's 2. I think Quincy Weber has been a positive tonight for the Eagles. She's been doing everything right on the floor.
15 points for her in this game.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely.
Been doing everything right.
And and when it comes to, obviously they haven't scored a lot of points, only 50 points, but Pohar's got 13 as well. So, I mean, per point, I guess we should say, while it doesn't look like, they're not scoring the upper 20s that we've been accustomed to, but, they're still having a decent offensive output.
And these are games where, the other players on the team got to step up. The Cassidy Murphys, the Lauren Thomasons,
the Hunter Wrights.
Yes. And unfortunately against this team, who's very talented and very big, that should have been easy layup for Weber.
Yep, Weber, I think, missed her first shot of the game, but it's put back up and good by Cassidy Murphy.
It's tough against a team like this for the other players to step up too.
Yeah. absolutely. Well, yeah, when you're a ranked team, we're not sure what number, but they're ranked.
They're ranked.
When you're ranked like this, it's going to be a little bit difficult to put a lot of points on the board, especially with that press that they had on earlier in the game.
Yeah. Oh, man, that press.
Murphy was straight up. That was a flop.
Yeah.
I mean,
she said she was sorry afterwards.
Well,
though.
she's smaller than Cassidy, so obviously, you know what? You got to get big. Cassidy Murphy said, "Get up and get out the way."
Is our good buddy Stacey. Hey, Stacey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Stacey? I know you're watching right now.
We're close personal friends with Stacey King.
Close personal friend of mine, yes. Grace Schroeder, she's wide open for three. And she's not going to miss that one. 3 more for Grace Schroeder. That's her second three-pointer of the ball game. 8 points total now.
Fun fact, one time Stacey King told us we could come down and see him after a game, and security kicked us out. Oof.
Blasted security. He doesn't know the close personal relationship that we have with Stacey King.
Showed him the tweet and everything, and they didn't like it. But, hey, there's a foul down on the post that probably should look like it was pretty clean. But, hey, we'll take it. You're in the Eagles' nest.
Yep, we'll take it. 80-52. Give us a couple more points. Thomason will be shooting 2.
Has Hunter Wright played the whole game, Tyler? She been
close
subbed
to
out?
it. She's been subbed out, I think, once or twice, but
Okay.
not very often. Thomason adds to the total there. 1 more point for her. She's got 3 in the game. Make it 4, LT. There it is.
There it is.
Lawrence Taylor, LaDanian Tomlinson, and Lauren Thomason.
Elite company.
Elite company for the initials with the LT. Also the second and third letters of a BLT. One of my
Lettuce and tomato.
sandwiches.
Lettuce. I was going to say it. I really was. I wasn't sure if I should, but hey, glad you went there. Lettuce and tomato. We got LaDanian Tomlinson, Lawrence Taylor, Lauren Thomason, and lettuce and tomato.
Lettuce and tomato. We love it. We love it.
Hey, we're a little bored up here.
Well, you know, it's 80-54.
Yeah.
You're bound to get a little bit of interesting color commentary with 26-point deficit that the Lady Eagles are facing here.
We go a little around the area. It seems we've been told that
Sure.
Duke's up 10 on Hoop, Michigan State.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. The 1-2 matchup out at the UC. Yeah.
Oh, is it at the UC?
Yes. Then I think it's Kansas and some other ranked team that I can't think of off the top of my head that play next.
Our good friend Tommy Edwards on the call at the UC.
Big Tom. the Pat Whalen of the United Center.
Yes. Close personal friend.
Mm-hmm. Thomason, she drives right into the lane, puts it up. She's short, rebounded by Bankhole. Oh, that pass was a little bit errant. And there's Bohar with the steal. She finds Thomason.
Ooh,
Thomason was blocked.
Ooh, man, Bankhole.
Nope. Bankhole is 6
and
foot tall.
that was a stand where on back-to-back plays before and after the turnover, Bankhole just sent Thomason back.
Yep. Schroeder's three-pointer is off. Rebounded by Weber. She's going to take the ball up herself. And find Pohar in the corner. See if she can knock one down for us, Aaron. Not quite.
Been one of those nights.
Yep. Weber finds Wright.
There's
an inside to Thomason. Now gives it back to Weber. Weber up for 2 more,
yes.
And good.
And there she is. Old reliable, Quincy Weber.
Old reliable. $17 points in the game for Weber. You think she can get 20?
Yeah.
Does she have enough time?
You know, it looks like Patak's pretty comfortable over on the bench over there.
Yeah.
I think she could easily get 20 here. It's the way she's moving. She's open right now, wide open right now,
open.
and no pass.
She had a smile on her face too.
Yes.
She knew she was open. Come on, Quincy, show us a 3.
Pull the 3 ball.
Good inside look there to Thomason, and Thomason was looking to find somebody. Nobody was in the area. Here comes Smith. It's a wide open layup. She missed one before, but she's not going to miss that one.
She remembered that one.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it."
And Thomason's been open the whole night down low, and she finally got that inbounds pass, and she couldn't handle it. It's a frustrating one tonight for the Eagles.
Pohar finds
There's
Thomason. One. She's open, and she cannot quite get that one to fall.
Ooh, looked like some contact.
Either. 85-56, 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Smith, she's going to pull for 3. Long shot there. Good box out by Lauren Thomason.
Oh, run the floor.
Running the floor. She's the point forward. She's going to take it.
No. Oh, she had it. She had a wide open layup.
I think the entire time she was looking to pass that one to Weber.
Yeah, I think that she was a little. She's not used to running the floor with the ball in her hands.
She was shocked that nobody was coming out to guard her.
Yeah.
She was very shocked. She was kind of like, you know what? Hey, if nobody's going to guard me, well, maybe I'll take it myself.
This isn't normal. Yeah.
Took too many steps.
She had a wide open right-handed layup right in front of her.
Turnover for the Lady Eagles, and here come the Lynx once again. Do have another doubleheader coming your way on Thursday night as well. Aaron, you going to be at class or are you going to be here?
On Thursday?
Yes. Probably going to be in class, huh?
Yeah, you know, I had to call off the class tonight.
Right. Yes. Which is okay. Which is okay.
I'm here for my team.
Right.
I'll be listening.
This is a school. Yeah, this is for your other class.
Ooh.
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 Saucing.
Add that one to the highlight reel.
Saucing, are you?
Add that one to the highlight reel for Julia Pohar.
Swaggin'. I have a sound on you. Big time shot there.
Great
for Julia
pump
Pohar.
fake. Fundamental pump fake. They had Lincoln's best player on ice.
She's got 15 in this ball game. 2 more, no good.
Oh,
By
man,
Benko,
that's
another rebound.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. That's just
that's grown woman basketball.
Grown
right
women
there.
basketball. I wasn't sure how to put the words together.
Yeah,
there,
we weren't sure because we're but yes. 2 more. And my pen's broken.
Oh,
fantastic.
Great. What a night.
Trying to mark down 2 more for Benko. Or for Power.
There's a nice move.
Is that Jenna Luchetto?
Jenna Luchetto.
There it is. 2 more to add to her total. She's got 4 in the ball game.
Nice little hook shot.
8 different Lady Eagles have scored tonight, so that's nice to see. Everybody, a lot of different. Oh my goodness, Benko's on fire.
She's on compared to what we've seen from the Eagles tonight. She's on a different level.
Well, remember when we went all the way over to Wabanzi to watch the Lady Eagles play in that regional matchup, the regional championship?
Yep, and they had those big bodies.
Michelle Borgen and Emily Drynan. Yes,
yep.
I remember them well.
And it seems like for the Eagles, if you have big bodies and you're going against them, that's the formula. Sure. These big bodies are a force to be reckoned with.
Well, and even with Hannah Wolf last year on the team. She was obviously the tallest player, over 6 foot tall. And there's 3 more to add to the total from Booth.
That's just a little, what do they call it?
Well, it looks like they're at 92 points. They might score 100, Aaron.
Yeah. Hey, Big Max.
Big Max. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There's a steal. Oh, boy, do they want Big Max. That's a travel.
That's a travel.
Give us a travel.
You can't. Oh.
The referee was looking at us.
Yeah, or something like that.
Or something, yeah, he knew. He knew, but he wants Big Max also, so he's not going to take that away from him.
Exactly.
60-94. It's a 34-point ball game. Lady Eagles are down big. We're going to need LeBron James and or Michael Jordan to come into the gymnasium right now.
To be honest, I'm not sure either of them could finish it at this point.
Actually, no. Well, Michael Jordan could. LeBron James, absolutely not.
You think he could go 34-3?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's do the math. What'd Tracy McGrady do?
Tracy McGrady, what?
13 and 33 or something?
Yeah, it was something like that when he was on the Rockets.
Yeah. So 13 times 2 is 26. That's in a minute. So then we'll add 13 more. That would be 39, and that's in a minute and a half.
Hey.
No, 2. Yeah, minute and a half. Because I'm telling you, Tracy McGrady could do it.
I'm not sure. I mean,
however,
MJ's gone up against some studs, but I don't think he's ever gone up against the
the Lynx?
The Lynx.
The Lincoln Lynx?
What's her? what we got? 13,
Bankhole.
Bankhole. He hasn't gone against the Bankholes of the world.
Yes. That's true. Michael Jordan has never faced Elizabeth Bankhole.
No.
So
you never know what could happen out there on the floor.
We'll see, yeah. Bankhole did have 11
spit.
and 17. Oh, my goodness, if that would have gone in. Bankhole did have 11 and 17 in her last game out. Good hustle back steal there from Julia Pohar. Here come the Eagles. Eagles got to look ahead.
4 people.
Hunter Wright, she's open. Put that in there. Thank you very much. 2 more.
Even then, I mean, they had a 4-on-1 break, and it took about 3 or 4 seconds to get that ball advanced. That's got to improve.
5 points for Hunter Wright now. Haley Berea in from Mendota High School. She's in for the Eagles now.
I think the over-under on the Big Macs is starting to look pretty good.
Yeah. Also, what was the over-under on this game? Was it over-under 150?
Whoever bet on it is making a lot of money right now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's getting close.
You cracked it. Yeah, just about cracked it. Did we get a point spread? I think it was was it Lynx minus 22.5?
I think that's about right. if I remember what I saw when I looked earlier.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to cover this spread, that's for sure.
They had this game right next to the Duke-Michigan State one.
Right, yes. Right next to the next game that me and Aaron are coming up next.
Still going to be in the booth.
IVCC Lincoln will be here all night. We're going to bring you the men's game coming up next on a different link that you'll have to click on for that one. We like to keep them separate, but that's okay.
We hope you can join us.
2-point basket by Gines, I think.
Gines. At least that's what our good pal Pat Whalen said.
Duke by 1 now. Thank you, Austin Pavlinsky, future baseball player for IVCC.
Current member of Showtime.
Yes. So we do have 99 points. Here's what Coach Tom Patek should do. He should call a timeout and say, listen, they're not scoring 100.
Yeah. I don't care what's happened
They're
for,
not
for this whole
100.
game.
We don't want it. We don't want them to score 100. It's not going to happen. So
no Big Macs in our building.
99-62, and we'll see. Maddie Doherty checks into the game for the first time. She gets her buddy from Ottawa Marquette, Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright's going to take a seat now. 99-62. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Three-point shot is good, and they broke 100. Son of a gun.
You know, we haven't really even talked about her much tonight, but Alyssa Booth has looked as solid as it gets at point guard.
Unofficially, a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean, and she unofficially she's been hitting that free ball all night.
Unofficially, can't confirm.
But she's looked solid at the point guard. She knows what she's doing with the ball. As I said earlier, it just seems like the whole team just knows what they're doing. It's a well-run team right now for Lincoln. Oh,
Doherty had that pass tipped away, and here comes Young.
Well, guess she just wanted to hand him that one. 104. Yep. Didn't really mind.
104-62.
Well, we will be heading over to the local McDonald's soon after this game. And
cannot wait.
Paying $2.59 for a Big Mac because no free Big Macs over here.
No free Big Macs. We haven't talked to McDonald's yet. There's an errant pass there by Berea.
Well.
And if she dunks this, I'll give you $25.
Well, now you owe me 25. You owe me 25.
106-62.
What?
McDonald's is closed.
What? Did you just hear that?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Sideline reporter Mason Lucas says McDonald's is closed.
I tell you what, that's some breaking news. I've never heard of the shooting park McDonald's being closed.
No. The Oglesby.
We're
in Oglesby, Illinois.
Oh, I guess we are. Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say.
Paige Talty and Cassidy Harstead checking into the game for the IVCC Eagles. Going to get Thomason and Pohar, I think, is going to take a seat for the first time all game. With 1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
Hey, you know, the shots haven't been going. She's been forcing a few turnovers, but she played hard.
Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So she deserves a little break.
The bench is calling for an and one. Not going to get it.
Tell you what,
arrogant.
Patak going to the bench, and I know that Lincoln doesn't have much of a bench, but still got Young out there. Still got Ankle out there.
Schroeder is on the bench. It looks like Patton's on the bench as well.
Yeah.
Young well over her average, 18.5 per game. Patton, I believe, over her average too, 15.5.
And unofficially, how many she got tonight?
Unofficially, a lot.
Unofficially, okay. That's as unofficial as it gets, folks.
I kind of lost count there. Get the math and the numbers. We know how it goes. Arstead's going to inbound it to Berea. Berea's going to take the ball up the court, something she's probably not used to, but she pass fakes, finds Talty. Talty's going to check one off the mark. Hey-yo, bank hole, the outlet to Young. Young dunked the ball.
Oh,
that's what you get.
Oh, man.
She got the on rebound. Yeah, she got her on rebound. That's Luchetto, nice board. Out to Talty.
Young's laughing that one off coming back down the floor.
Berea, nice move. Luchetto has her shot blocked by Young. 26 seconds to go, and I hope they will not take a shot here. If that's the case, final score is going to be 107-62. Looks like Smith's going to take it easy on this one. And 107-62, a game to forget.
Yeah, just another check on the list for Lincoln. Seems like they've been doing exactly this, just going in and bullying teams. So far, they're 6-0, and they've got a lot going for them right now. Impressive win and impressive team.
6-0 for the Lincoln Lynx. 3-2, the IVCC Lady Eagles fall to, losing two games here at home. 1-2 now in the Eagles' nest. So, Aaron and I are going to switch things over to the men's broadcast now. We're going to keep it right here, but you got to find the new link.
So not right here, but we're going to keep it. We're going to throw it somewhere else.
Yeah, we're going to still be on the Ivy Leader YouTube page.
We'll be here.
You can check out my Twitter as well as Aaron's Twitter, Mason's Twitter even too. He might want to retweet something, help us out a little bit. Jacob Steinberg, also follow him on
Aaron
Twitter.
Pelican, you already know.
At Aaron Pelican, at Tyler 20town, at Mason Lucas, at Jacob Steinberg, something like that.
You already know.
At Steiny Steinberg. There we go. There we go. So the men are looking to warm up right now. Aaron and I will be back with a little bit of a pregame show about 5 minutes before the men's Eagles team is ready to tip things off. One more time, 107-62 the final score. The Lady Eagles drop this one at home, fall to 3-2. The Lincoln Lynx go on to 6-0. For Aaron Pelican, Mason Lucas, Gary Tulski, and Jacob Steiny Steinberg signing off. Join us for the men's game. We'll be here shortly.